there, good morning to you. It's 9 o'clock, it's Saturday. You have made it to the weekend. I'm Sam in for Matthew Foltz and along with Lindsay Monroe. Thanks for waking up with us here on 13 Sunrise. It's no secret that it's been so hot this week. I know you felt it at home too, but maybe a tad cooler, and a lot of folks may have even seen a little rain this morning.
Yeah, we had some overnight storms even. I woke up to some thunder around 3 o'clock this morning. That has all wrapped up for the most part. There might be some very small spotty showers still. And for the most part today, it's going to be a mainly dry day. But there will be about 10% of us here in central Indiana that do see a few pop-up storms later today, mainly because we've got a stalled boundary that's going to hang out in the southern half of the state. And that could pose perhaps again a few of those pop-ups. This is your looping radar over the past 45 minutes, really wrapping up as far as anything that's been lingering out there this morning. So we're keeping an eye to the sky. This one, our live camera up in Carmel, where we've certainly noticed some of the ongoing thicker clouds that have lingered so far today, although the rain wrapping up as the farmers market gets underway for our friends up in portions of Hamilton County. There will be again a spotty shower to get the day started, but lots of dry time today that will allow the temperature to climb back near 90 as we're currently sitting at 76, and right now it's 77 in Muncie. Dew points have stayed elevated in the low 70s, which shows us that we still have quite a bit of moisture that's trapped in the atmosphere. That does mean that dew point is putting the muggy meter in that miserable category once again. Really anything over 70 is when it's very humid. That's exactly where we have been so far this week. So do want you to be prepared for some very muggy conditions again today. 90 your forecast high in Indy, 90 down in Columbus. Again, there will be an isolated pop-up storm chance primarily between 4 and 8 p.m. along and south of the I-70 corridor. We're going to walk you through that hour-by-hour timeline and talk rain and storm chances for your weekend coming up.
Lindsay, thank you. We'll see you soon. Right now, the 38th Street exit onto I-65 is back open this morning after heavy police presence blocked that exit for several hours overnight. Take a look at this video. You can see it caused quite the backup getting onto the interstate here. This is video from a traffic camera in that area just after midnight. Police and NDOT haven't said what happened here, but you can see officers searching the grass and wooded area at this scene. We know they were there for several hours. We'll be sure to keep you updated as soon as we hear more about what happened. Also this morning, Metro Police are investigating a double shooting on the city's northwest side. Police confirmed an adult and a juvenile were both hurt near 38th and Lafayette Road. Both of them are said to be stable this morning, but so far no word on what led to that shooting or if police have identified a suspect. Also this morning, one person is dead after a shooting in Plainfield. This happened around 3:30 yesterday afternoon on Creek Hollow Road, not far from the shops at Perry Crossing. Police say they do have a person in custody, so right now we're working to learn what led up to that shooting and the names of the people involved. This morning, a 12-year-old boy is dead after police say he got a hold of a gun and accidentally shot himself. It happened early yesterday morning inside an apartment in Cumberland. We were there at that scene during 13 Sunrise yesterday. This is a look at that video now. Investigators tell us this is the second accidental shooting death involving a child at that complex in just the last 2 years. Police say 12-year-old Jeremiah Cotton told his mother he was spending the night with a friend. But then around 1 o'clock Friday morning, police believe a group of kids were checking out a semi-automatic handgun when Jeremiah picked it up and accidentally shot himself.
We're still going to be working with our federal partners on tracing this firearm, seeing where it came from, if it's been used in any other crimes.
Now, police say there were no adults in that apartment at the time of the shooting. Cumberland police say, as a reminder, there are free gun locks available at their headquarters. You can also find those at Indianapolis public libraries. 9:04, it's no secret it's been so hot this week, and when it's this hot, you just want to hang out at the water. But in some spots across central Indiana, going in the water, it's actually not safe right now because of E. coli contamination. So our Logan Gay is looking into it and test results that have some swimmers on alert.
If you're planning to beat the heat by swimming at Eagle Creek Park Beach, well, You'll have to rethink that. Instead, families are greeted with this locked gate with a sign telling visitors the swim area is closed until further notice.
This hot day, we would have loved to swim because we came with our swim stuff, but we are not unable to swim.
The reason, elevated E. coli levels.
E. coli is a bacterium that's actually found normally in the intestinal tract. You get into problems when there are certain strains that you can get exposed to, and when you get so much of an overload that it kind of overwhelms your system.
Dr. Eric Yancey says elevated bacteria levels can happen with heavy rains and high temperatures like we've been seeing.
Washing out of animal excrement, you're looking at washing out of other types of dirt and contaminants all kind of rushing into those bodies of water at the same time after like big storm.
Eagle Creek Park Beach is not the only place facing this issue. According to the Fishers Health Department, Fall Creek at Guys Park and Canal Place, as well as part of the White River, also tested with higher levels of E. coli. Yancey says the symptoms of E. coli can be very uncomfortable.
Mostly diarrheal type illnesses, as well as like cramping, sometimes fever. There are strains of E. coli that cause urinary tract infections. There's actually a certain type of post-infection from E. coli that can cause you kidney damage.
A real concern for parents.
I mean, I don't want any of my child to fall sick because of just 5-10 minutes swimming.
Because of this, Dr. Yancey says if you see a sign like this, take it seriously.
By the time you start getting fevers and cramping, you're already infected. So the best way is to heed the advice and prevent those infections.
And just wait for those levels to go down.
Hopefully they will open it soon so that we can hop into the water and swim.
Now this morning, we can also tell you the city of Muncie had to close the beach at Prairie Creek Reservoir because of elevated levels of a toxin produced by blue-green algae.